If you were going to advise President Obama as to what he should be doing differently in the Middle East as to what the present policies are, what else would you recommend that he do, and what would you recommend that he not do?
On the record?
Your Majesty, in this room, this is completely off the record.
The President from day one has been 100% committed to resolving the Israeli-Palestinian issue. I am convinced today more than ever of his commitment to do that. But again, America over the past 12 months was dealing with a lot of issues internationally and nationally. And so to an extent, there may have been other priorities ahead of the administration. We were fully aware of those issues. So there has been stagnation when it comes to the Israeli-Palestinian process. The challenge that we're all facing is trying to get active engagement, and initially through Senator Mitchell, but eventually through the administration. There's a lack of active engagement by the Israelis with the Americans and with the Palestinians with the Americans for a lot of reasons. And one of I think the discussions that I've had with the administration is how do we kickstart that? Senator Mitchell, I hope, will be back out to the region in the near future. And we need to get the engagement of both the Israelis and Palestinians very quickly. If we don't, whenever there is the status quo or whenever there is a lull in the peace process, then there are others out there that take advantage of that to create mischief. So what we don't want is the possibility of a crisis happening between Gaza and Israel, between Lebanon and Israel, or Iran, Israel. And these things do happen when there's an absence of a process moving forward. So I think the responsibility that we have today is keeping hope alive. That's what I think we've been trying to do for the past 6 or 7 months, because there has not been the strong engagement that we need. And make sure that the Israelis and Palestinians are engaging effectively with the Americans in the very near future, and in the meantime hoping that there's not going to be another war, which is a very strong possibility if we keep things as they are. And one of the red flags that we have is the Arab peace proposal. You have to understand that there are countries in our part of the world that don't believe in the Arab peace proposal simply because they're saying, look, you moderates have had the past several years of using your argument, which is dialogue and communications, and that's not getting you anywhere. So why keep the Arab peace proposal on the table? And on the past 2 Arab summits, there has been a lot of pressure to pull the Arab peace proposal off the table. We have worked very effectively as moderate countries to keep that on the table, but one of the compromises that we have had to do recently, because there's a feeling that the process is not moving forward, is the Arab peace proposal has been given an extension of only another 3 or 4 months. The Arab peace proposal committee meets in July in the Middle East, and we will have a hard time arguing if the Israelis and the Palestinians are not sitting at the table, why we should keep the proposal on the table. So the clock is ticking, and the moderate countries are feeling weaker and weaker when there's a lack of process. So it is a very challenging and possibly maybe depressing time for all of us at this stage, because unless Israel and the Palestinians are motivated to engage effectively with the United States in the next couple of months, it's going to be a tough summer.